Ashe, everyone, and welcome. This is your hostess and high priestess, Innocent Smith, and today we're starting a new mini series. It is our applied card theory with Witchy Wellnez. I'm also going to share some new oracle and tarot card decks that are in our collection with you guys, because again, the whole reason I'm doing this part of our series is I really want you guys to have an appreciation for some of the cards that are in the vault, that should you get a personal reading that you can expect to work from. And also these cards are used for basically all of our energy therapy services. So I hope you guys are doing well. I've got some things off to the side. I'm going to get started in just a moment. And while I do this, I'm just getting our area, our cards all prepped. So we're going to do a little bit of smudging and some sound therapy for that. And give you guys a moment to get in here and kind of get in tune with your bodies as well. And so for this, I really kind of wanted us to go into a whole different space. So I've got some surprises for you, or at least I hope it's surprises. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so find a comfortable position, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just listen. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How beautiful is that? I hope that you guys had an opportunity to kind of make some space for yourself. If you have not, stretch, take up a little bit more space. There you go. Okay, so as I said, I've got some surprises for you here today. And in order to make this a shorter video, we're just doing a deck tour of these cards so that you can see what's here. What I'm doing for you guys today is we are only going to cover 4 decks. So we're going to go over the Moon Power Tarot. I'm sorry. And yes, I have our favorite witchy finger here because I love to use her as a pointer. She has a much better manicure than I do at the moment, but it's okay. So Moon Power Tarot is one. And then we are going to, speaking of tarot, look at the Sweet Foragers Tarot. Love this one. It's just like cupcake for my inner child. Love it, love it. And then we've got Cowgirls and Aliens. And I know I've done some readings for you guys with this deck, but we haven't like officially done like a little deck tour. And then we've got the Mystic Martian Oracle. So yeah, and this is for more like that sort of teenage. I'm not gonna say that. It's really for all ages, right? This one I would have to say would be like bestie. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like that cool alien girl, but bestie. And then this one is just like, oh my gosh, I am a cosmic mama. Do you know what I mean? I am a bad mama. and you don't want to mess with me. This is like my, you know, dark cosmic moonchild. So anyway, want to let you guys see it and see what you think. So we're also going to, at the end of this, right, we're going to just very briefly do a bit of our applied card theory. So we're going to practice that with the Fool card from these two decks, and then we're going to pair it with whatever comes up from our oracle. So I'm going to give you guys a mini reading also, because honestly I really miss doing that for you guys. Like, it's so helpful for me. I really enjoy, you know, just sharing that with you guys, and I have a feeling that the collective needs it. Like, you know what I mean, that it's being called back in. So I'm going to start bringing that back, but just as a mini session. And so this is how we're doing it for now. We are doing it as applied card theory, and you'll see what I mean as we go through it. So to give you a quick overview though, we're going to be talking about interpersonal relationships, right? We're going to touch on that. We are going to touch on body exploration and personal blocks. Okay, and then we're going to end with another, you know, like hit of sound therapy. So I just wanted you guys to know so that you could be prepared for what's coming. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to move these beauties out of the way for now, and I'd say let's start with the Sweet Foragers, right? Yeah, let's start with her. And since we got Sweet Foragers, I'm just going to throw out here a few Reiki stones. I've already got this beauty, and I think she is a perfect mascot for what we're doing today. So I'm going to leave her there, and then beside her we're going to put out some of our Reiki runes, okay? And so do it that way, right? And this will come in handy in a bit, you'll see. All right, so I'm just going to move those out of the way for now, and let's get started. All right, so first we're going to look at the Sweet Foragers Tarot, okay? Knock, knock. All right, so what do we got? First of all, we have this beautiful box. Again, my lovely assistant. So we have this beautiful box here, right? And like I said, like, she would be like my inner child's absolute shiro. Love her. Love everything about this box, everything from like the color, do you know what I mean? It's a hard-sided box. It's just, yeah, sweet. Like I said, like, I don't know, it reminds me of like all those good sweet, you know, like Laffy Taffy Now and Later sort of things, and cotton candy and all of that. But anyway, so here's the side. Love it. Here's the other side. Here's the top. I know you guys are seeing it reverse, but there we go. And then the bottom. Now this is a rock pool deck. Thank you, rock pool. Love you. Keep it coming. All right, so here's the inside of the box. You know, it's nice. It's no big deal. It's nice. I love the color combination, actually. And then when we open it up, we've got like our little guidebook. I'm gonna go through this really quickly. I'm just gonna kind of flip through so you guys can see what's in here, right? I said quickly, like that. So that's what the guidebook looks like, okay? I'm gonna put that down to the side. And while we are doing our deck tour, we are going to go ahead and pull aside the card. There's the other side of the box. But I'm going to pull out the Fool card as we are looking at that. Now, this deck, I have to let you guys know, did not come gilded like this. I customized this because I really wanted something that fit in. Do you know what I mean? Like with the aesthetic of this deck. So I did that. So don't get, you know, pissed off if you buy it and you're like, oh my gosh, Innocence, you said it looked like that and it doesn't look like that. No, I told you guys that I edged mine. So there we go. All right, so cardstock. Quickly look at that. So first of all, let's just take a moment to appreciate and admire that work, right? Is that not beautiful? That's beautiful. Okay, now cardstock. Cardstock is rock pool. It's good. It's not, you know, super thick. It's not too thin. It is pliable. That's great. And then let's take a look at the cards. And I'm going to tell you now, they're more than likely not in order anyway, as we're just doing a quick look because I've worked with it. So let's see what we got first, randomly. We've got the 10 of daggers. Sorry. There you go. 10 of daggers. Oh. Okay. So we got that. And then we've also got, ooh, the World. That's my kind of world, girl. Love it. Okay. Then we've got, ooh, the Knight of Cups. Stop horsing around. Is she not just the most though? Yep, you know it. You love it. I love it. We love it. Okay, and then we got Ace of Cups. I mean, just dripping, oof, just wet. Okay, stop it. Then we've got the 2 of Crystals. That so reminds me of someone, and I'm not going to say it just in case, because nope. We've got the 9 of Crystals. Okay, and what's our last card, just for kicks and giggles? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. I mean, hey girl, hey. Like, that looks like a good time. I don't know about you. All right, so let's find the Fool. And in looking for the Fool, you may see some other cards. I do love these cards. I will let you guys know now, if you have larger hands, it's not the easiest for, you know, shuffling and rifling and bridging, because it's not. Because this deck actually, as it's not, you know, like your average size deck, it's smaller than that. It's actually almost the size of like a pocket size oracle. But that being said, if you have larger hands, it's, you know, a lot more difficult for you to maneuver this deck, generally speaking, that is. Let me speak for myself. For moi, it is a little bit difficult to shuffle. It just is. Ah, there she is. Yes, which is our ambassador that we first saw on the box. Love her. Just had to find her. Okay. So we're going to put that back, because for our applied card theory, we are not working with every single card. We are just working with the Fool from these decks. Okay. Oh, I told you guys I was going to do that very quickly. Put her off to the side. As I said, not that I can't, but I kind of do a lazy shuffle like that with her, right? And aside and all that, because bridging, she's not the one for bridging. Not in these hands. She's not the one for bridging, but it's a chunky deck, right? It's a chunky deck, but it's a beautiful deck. It is a delicious deck. How about that? Okay, so I'm going to put her off to the side. Now, let's look at, along with the guidebook, let's look at the Moon Power Tarot, okay? And so same thing, we've got a heart-sided box, right? We've got our Mistress of the Dark, of Mysteries here. We've got a more, you know, very simple sort of Lost in Space theme. And then this deck is by Charlie Quintero and girls.com. Get your mind right. All right, so let's open it up. And as we do that, we've got our guide pamphlet. Let's call it a pamphlet because that's what it is. And I don't hate on pamphlets. I actually put one in my own tarot card deck because it suits. So when we open it up, it's a simple box. Here is the back of our cards. Yes, yes. Reversibles, if you please. She's ready for that. Cardstock. Cardstock. She is actually reminds me very, very much of the Rock Pool deck that I just took out for you guys, the Sweet Foragers. About the same card stock. Yeah, but the cards are slightly bigger, right? As you can see. Check this out. So it will be a lot easier. It is a lot easier for me to shuffle this deck. It should be easier for any of you with, you know, larger hands, average size hands to shuffle this deck. Okay. They are gilded. I did not do that. They came that way, right? And I'm not going to shuffle just yet. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick deck tour, and then I'm going to look for the full, and I will show you guys how it shuffles after that. How about that? All right, so let's get started. Here we go. The moon. Oh my gosh. Just eerily stunning. And then we've got the Five of Swords. Nice. Yeah, okay. And then we have the King of Cups. Yes, I love that the Ankh is also a spyglass. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Okay. And then we have, oh, the Five of Pentacles. A little French mime. Beautiful. We've got the Knight of Wands. I love this, you guys. Like, I can't make that up. I absolutely love it. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. You see it. You see it. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so let's look for the full. And doing so, you'll get to take a quick peek at some of the other cards as I search for my full. Love these cards, you guys. I really do. Like, I'm into the kooky, I'm into the spooky, I'm into the witchy, I'm into the hoodoo-y, you-do-y, we-do-y, voodoo-y. I'm just, do you know what I mean? Like, I love the odd. I love the abstract. I love a good oddball, especially in my decks. Why be normal? Why fit in, right? Like, there's enough people trying to do that. Be you. Love you. Do you. And if it's something that, you know, attracts you and that catches your eye, right, add that to your collection. Don't worry about other people. Even me, I promise you, right, as the curator of Witchy Wellness, right, this is a very, very personal mission for me. So, you know, this business is personal, and I take pride in curating all of the card decks and all the divination tools that are in-house, right? Because I picked them, thought, there's our full. Oh, I mean, if you don't know, I'm just going to say this, MTV. How about that? And if you know, you know. All right. Yeah, but because I really take pride in, you know, hand selecting all these decks for you guys. I curate everything very intentionally. And so I do that in the hopes that, you know, something here will resonate for you. Do you know what I mean? And like, it's something that you'll want to come back for and you'll want to see. So yeah, I do that very thoughtfully, very reverently. All right, next we've got the Cowgirls and Aliens Oracle by Ellie Grant. Now this is another hard-sided box. I love this. I mean, come on now. The Rootin' Tootin' Galactic Wisdom to inspire your day. This is another rock pool deck. I absolutely love rock pool, Cowgirls and Aliens. There you go. And if I had not done my decks as an indie, you know, artisan, then possibly I would have shopped my deck with them. But, you know, it gave me creative freedom. So I don't regret doing what I did to get my first couple of decks out there. But, you know, who knows? I'm just saying rock pool, maybe one day. All right, so welcome to the glittering alien desert where the moon whiskey is strong, the cowgirl boots sparkle, and the ray guns are smoking. In creator Ellie Grant's magical world, you can be yourself and take control of your destiny. Use these cards for daily inspiration to gain insight into a problem or to inspire your next creative project. So pull in your chaps, saddle up your alien horse, and ride out into the binary star sunset. I mean, come on now. Come on. You know you want to be an alien cowgirl. You know you do. Okay, well, I'm gonna speak for self. I'm already an alien cowgirl. How about that? Yes. Here's our guidebook. It's lovely. That's what our pages look like. Yes, we got spreads in here, right? Okay, because I'm gonna show you the card, so we don't need to go through all that. All right, so rock pool, being rock pool, the card stock I love because it is rock pool card stock. But here's the back of the cards, and they're so right. Come on now. Okay, love that. They're little mats. That's like a satiny sort of mat. Really enjoy that. I did not do this. They did come already edged, and it's more of a holographic edge because, of course, love that. All right. I did not shuffle Moon Power for you guys. I told you I would, and I did not. Why'd you let me forget though? Like, why'd you let me? All right, so here we go. Very quickly, okay? Because I had to find the fool first. See what I mean? But I don't bridge these very hard because I'd like to preserve the integrity of them. So I don't. Okay, but there you go. They do shuffle very well though. I'm not a hard shuffler anyway. Like, that's just not my MO. But if you are, then, you know, you do you. All right, so as I said, cardstock is rock pool. They're beautiful, right? There we go. And so let's do this tour. And then we've got the scientist. She so reminds me of Pink. Yeah, I'll say that. She reminds me of Pink. And I say that with love, Pink. All right. And then we've got the horsewoman. Like if Barbie had an alien horse. And then we've got the gang leader. That's all I'm gonna say. We've got the Undertaker. Who else we got? We've got, the engineer. And we've got the prospector. And then we've got the clones. Yeah, okay. So this being an oracle deck, you should know there's no fool in this deck. So, Okay, so I'm going to put that off to the side. Oh, as soon as I show you how they shuffle. I mean, you guys gotta stop being so forgetful. Like that. I already told you I don't hard shuffle very much, but quite nicely. They're not super shiny. They're not super gloss. They are a matte. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you her because come on out. The mutant. Is she not adorable? Is she not adorable? Okay. So that was a free extra peek for you. All right, now, last but not least, let's get into the Mystic Martian Oracle. I love these little big-headed peoples. Yeah, that's adorable. Okay, so here's your side. This is Rock Pool. You guys should know, like, I really do love Rock Pool for their boxes, their packaging. I'm going to tell you that, like, I just do. All right, so Mystic Martian Oracle by Lisa Porter. I absolutely love that for what they are. And the great sky gods have silently been visiting and monitoring Earthlings since the beginning of time. That's all I'm gonna say for right now. I know, but I'm just saying. No, I'm just playing. Okay. This deck is designed and intended as a guide to extraterrestrial species that transcend and coexist within the human genetic mind. Each card is beautifully designed as a symbolic and representational conduit for a specific archetype and has keywords that include metaphysical, emotional, and psychological feelings and everyday practical meanings. Open your eyes and stretch your insight into a far broader horizon and allow these great sky gods to impart their wise guidance and wisdom from multidimensional perceptions. There we go. Okay, just a moment. Lighting. And if it was anyone other than moi during the lightings, I would say, you know what? But I'm doing my own lighting up in here, so how about that? And I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of mood also, so I hope this is helping. I really do. Okay. Yeah, our backup lighting needed a bit of a break, so we're gonna go with that, but we're also going to keep this show rolling. Just a moment. Make sure that everything is safe. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get into it. The Mystic Martian Oracle. Love this deck so much. Here's our guidebook, and it's a nice little guidebook. It's full in the back, right? It's not thin by any means. It's quite nice. You do not get full-size card illustrations. You get like that, right? But you know what it does give, it's quite helpful to me. It's quite helpful. Okay, so now put that to the side. And rock pool being rock pool, I'm just gonna tell you it's rock pool cardstock. Okay, this one though has a slightly glossier back, as you can see, right? Slightly glossier. So know that that's gonna show up on camera. And this deck, I want to tell you, it did come edged. I didn't do this one. I would have, and I would have done it in this color, but it came edged already, so I didn't do that. I really do dig that though. Okay, and so let's dive into it. So we're gonna do a few cards. We have the grays. We have crop circles. We have starseed. We have Kabbalah, Tree of Life. I know you didn't expect to see that in here, but you just did. We have the Nephilim. We've got two more. The Syrians. And who's last? We have the Mantis beings. Right? Okay. Shuffle. I mean, I should not have to tell you how they shuffle because they're rock pool, but if you need to know, they shuffle like a rock pool deck, and I'm not going to hard shuffle my cards or riffle them, so there you go. Okay, love these cards. Love these cards. They're just such a joy to work with. Like, that's really all I can say. They're such a joy to work with and to mix and to layer. But I'm going to keep them to the side because, as I promised you, I'm going to pull a card from both Oracle decks as well. So we're going to start off with your tarot. Okay, and so that being the case, let's get into this. So you can pick a card whichever card you resonate with the most. If it's this Fool, right, the Sweet Forager's Fool, I'll show you her one more time. Then that's your card. Nothing else needs to be said. If it resonates for you, right? And then if you pick the Moon Power Tarot Fool, then this is your card, right? That's what you resonate with. So what you might want to do is just pull out your phone or grab you a piece of paper and a pen, or grab your journal, right? Because at this point, this is when we're going to do the applied card theory, okay? Okay, so as I reminded you, today's card is the Fool, symbolizing new beginnings, innocence, and trust. As far as interpersonal relationships, if you are hesitating to reach out or to try something new with a loved one, by yourself, right? With family, with friends, with whomever, the Fool encourages fearless curiosity. Perhaps you are considering taking a trip. Perhaps it's a solo trip. The Fool encourages you to take that journey, to trust that this is a new beginning for you, to approach it with innocence, right? And wide-eyed curiosity, and to trust that the universe has your back. And that what's meant to happen during this time will happen as you journey. Know that you are divinely protected. Okay? Okay. And so let's pull a card. We're going to do it this way for interpersonal relationships. And we're going to randomly pull one for the Fool, the Sweet Forager's Fool. I'm going to pull that from the Cowgirls and Aliens deck. And then for those of you who picked Moon Power Tarot, I'm going to pull that one for you from the Mystic Martian Oracle, okay? So that's how we're doing this. All right, and so let's just see what message does the universe has for the collective at this time regarding interpersonal relationships. Spirit, what is your message? First, she's saying, can you shuffle me a bit more? Yes, I can. Thank you. What message do you have for the collective that picked this crystal at this time regarding their interpersonal relationship? So we're going to keep this brief, Spirit. But what is your message? They keep trying to give me like this long drawn out message. And as I remind you guys, right, like this is a collective reading. So yeah, okay. The Highwayman. It says, I am determined and I will keep trying. The Highwayman. That is our interpersonal relationship card for the Sweet Forager Tarot, okay? So write that down and write down, just jot down anything that comes up for you at this time from that particular card. The message from the Highwayman is, I am determined and I will keep trying, okay? All right, so for those of you that have the Moon Power Tarot, let's do your Oracle. And see, what message do you have for the collective that shows the Anunnaki? It says, controlling drama, conflict of interest. So I'm going to remind you guys of something. This, for one, is a timeless reading, right? Although it's a deck tour, included, but it's a timeless reading nevertheless. And whatever you hear come from me is nothing more than confirmation of what Spirit has already been trying to tell you, right? So I'm not telling you anything new, anything that you don't know, but just know that, okay? All right, so again, and write this down. Your message is from the Anunnaki. It says, controlling drama, conflict of interest. And this, I'm getting the feeling that someone is having like interpersonal dialogue with self, and they are kind of talking self. You know, you're talking yourself out of some things that you really truly want. Like you're finding all the reasons to, you know, doubt it, right? And that's okay. That's okay. Take your time. You'll know when the time is right and work through this. But you're having a conflict of interest. So you're creating drama for yourself at this time. Okay, so let's move on to the body exploration. And as you know that these are your cards, right? Just kind of sit with them for a moment and see what you are feeling in your body at this time. Like, since I've given you your message, right, about what you've got going on, how are you feeling in your body right now? Just check on that. So I want you to approach your body with a playful spirit. You can try a new dance class or a body movement without fear of judgment. Exploration is the key, okay? And so for body exploration, I'm going to pull another card for you for those that have sweet fortune tarot. I'm going to do that. You don't have to shuffle like that every time, but let's pull a card for you and see what the universe has to say regarding body exploration. What's our message, universe? Body exploration. What message do you have for the collective at this time? You wanna? Okay. It says, from the outlaw, I will turn and face the consequences. That's the message that your body is giving right now. Energy-wise, that's the energy that you've been putting out. Okay, how about from the Mystic Martian Oracle? What message do you have for the collective at this time about body exploration? Body exploration. And we have the Merkaba, and it actually landed in the inverse. So it's saying, first of all, that you really need to go deep into this, okay? But movement, long distance travel, excitement. That's what you are having a conflict about right now. That's what's been going on with you inside of your energetic body, is you're putting out a lot of this frequency that you don't feel balance in that, and you really, really want to dive into that. Okay. Last but not least, we're going to tap into personal blocks. Okay. And so before we do that, I just want to quickly give you an exit bit of sound. Okay. So let's do that really quickly. And I'm just going to let you sit in your body for a moment. As soon as you're settled again, you ready? And then I'll pull your card. So this is for personal blocks, just to help move some of the energy. move you. Beautiful. Here we go. Okay, lovely. So our last card we're going to pull, now that we've moved a little bit of that stuck energy, right? It's the personal blocks. So let's see what your final card is, and then I will give you that message. What message the Spirit has for the collective at this time about their personal blocks. What message do you have about personal blocks for the collective right now? So the final message on that for the Sweet Forager Tarot is the Gunslinger. And it says, I will keep practicing until I master my craft. And I have a feeling that there's a bit of overlap between these two energies right now. Although, like, this is two different readings, right? You guys, I let you choose whichever card you felt that you resonated with the most. But I'm really getting the feeling that whoever this energy is that's sitting, like, to the left of you, right, as you figure this thing out, is kind of like looking at this, looking back on all of this stuff, right? Like, this is your present self. Well, your future self is looking at this side of things. Okay, and so we have Flower of Life, inspiration, awe, and dreams, right? But I'm going to tell you, it showed up in the inverse, which means, as did the Merkaba, right, that you are not allowing your flower to blossom. While, yes, you have dreams, you are killing them before they can even germinate. You've been naysaying yourself, talking yourself out of your destiny. Okay? So, when you're feeling stuck, I want you to journal about this. And just whatever comes to you, right, as we're going through this. But feeling stuck, the Fool reminds you that progress often starts with a single bold step. I'm going to say that again. Progress often starts with a single bold step. Release your old expectations and dare, right? Release this fight or flight. Release that. Release your old expectations and dare to begin anew. Okay? And that is your final message for the Fool. Okay? And so we will be doing this again soon. I thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. And I would encourage you to subscribe. If nothing else, at the very least, please like and share this video so that this energy finds its way to those that need it. It will really help out Witchy Wellness, right, and with the algorithm. So if you could just let them know that you appreciate this content and would like to see more of the same, please like, share, and subscribe. I thank you so much. And if you're tuning in over the airwaves, again, please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys so much. I wish you nothing but peace, love, and joy, right? Until next time, I'm going to play you a little exit music, and you can enjoy the scene. I'm going to spread your cards out just a bit so you can see who you've got, right? But enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And I know I try to share with you guys that really the imagery is like kind of the most important thing, right? Because when we're tuning into this stuff intuitively, it's really important to be able to see the imagery, right? To see what sort of feelings does it invoke. So I'm going to give you some exit music. I love you. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. That's it for now. Personal readings are available by commission only, and I will catch you next time. Have a blessed day. Ashe.